Hi, I'm Cammie. I work in the Case Western Reserve University Study Abroad office. I can speak about experiences and career benefits of study abroad because I'm certain that my internship in Hong Kong helped me get my first job out of college. Students often cite how their study abroad experience has led to their intellectual, cultural, and personal development. But what's too often understood is how the experience can set you apart in your job market. By strengthening your interpersonal skills, employers really value in their candidates. Regardless of your chosen career, a well-planned study abroad experience is a valuable asset and will strengthen your resume and bring your career goals within reach. Studying abroad kickstarts careers. Did you know that 97% of study abroad students found employment within a year of graduation, much higher than the national average? 84% of study abroad alumni feel that studying abroad helped them build valuable job skills. 70% of study abroad participants claim they are more satisfied with their jobs even. Study abroad alumni earn approximately 25% more than their peers who have not studied abroad. Study abroad provides an opportunity to interact with a diverse group of people and learn cross-cultural communication, a valued trait among employers. How do we know what employers value in their candidates? NACE is the National Association of Colleges and Employers. NACE has conducted extensive research among employers and identified 8 competencies associated with career readiness. The employers were asked to rank the importance of resume attributes that show evidence of these competencies. And as you can see from this list, problem solving, and teamwork were found to be the most important. But really, each of these skills can be learned or honed in a study abroad experience. So let's talk more about global or intercultural competency and the NACE attribute. Global competency relates to your personal awareness and respect for others' cultural perspectives and norms. It is so easy to develop this abroad. Increasingly, more employers are finding themselves working in an international context without ever leaving their office as they interact with clients and collaborate with companies from around the world. The global economy has become a strong factor impacting domestic economies, and global competency is critical to continued business success. Industries in general are beginning to value more and more the employees that are aware of international social and cultural norms and that can view problems from an international context. Studying abroad develops global competency and demonstrates to employers that you are equipped to work effectively in today's globalized workplace. What we are generally talking about are soft skills that are important to the workplace, which you may have developed during your international experience. There are just so many that it's even hard to list, but I tried. Think about it. The first question in an interview: tell me about a time in which you prevailed. Maybe you navigated a difficult visa process. Maybe you navigated how to even get to campus. You navigated a difficult conversation through varied cultural contexts. Or you navigated through a different academic system or expectations. Each of these valuable skills and competencies can be gained from a study abroad experience. You really will have a lot of stories to tell. So studying abroad can open your eyes to a plethora of job opportunities for your major that are even beyond what you envision. I think about some of our students. One took a course in Enbro, not offered here, and is now doing a PhD on that subject. One found that soft material engineering is her jam in South Korea. One switched from pre-med to biomedical product development and engineering because of a short-term program in Africa. There is so much to learn while abroad, and it can definitely affect your career path. Even while you are probably just planning to study abroad now, you want to make the most of your time abroad. Plan before, document during, and reflect afterwards. You really want to consider your career, academic, and personal growth. How can you maximize your time through volunteering, networking, language learning, or other deliberate practices, and take inventory about your experience? When you're home, you'll be asked to articulate your international experience by friends, family, or even potential employers. Be professional in describing your study abroad experience. Speak of your successes and accomplishments, and avoid shocking stories. A good plan is to reflect and develop a stock of career stories. Consider personal encounters that gave you insight into the local culture. Think about the link between your home country and host country, especially in terms of the workplace. Take 4 minutes just to brainstorm and document your results. One specific way to do this is via the STAR method, where you take the situation, talk about the task or the goal you had, and what action you took to accomplish it meant and what resulted. Sometimes stories with struggles or stories with unexpected results are just as powerful as when things happen according to plan, because you really talk about how you had to adapt, handle ambiguity, or you kept a positive attitude against adversity. When articulate your study abroad experience, make sure you actually write about it on your resume, cover letter, or even LinkedIn. This may seem like a no-brainer, but much of the time this information is omitted or not highlighted to its fullest extent. Likely because it's unclear how to articulate it sometimes. This was probably one, if not the most memorable period of your life, so why not include it in about every chance you get? Most students rely on student organizations and extracurricular activities to demonstrate their interpersonal competencies, but students who have studied abroad have a unique context to really stand out. There are 3 places to list your study abroad experience. Education. Be sure to include your study abroad. First, your education abroad should go below Case Western. Include the city and country in which you studied or interned and with whom, whether it's a university, a study abroad organization, or both. You can also include relevant coursework to list any classes you completed during your study abroad that are relevant to your job application. Experience or work experience. While you were studying abroad, did you do service learning in South Africa, a professional assignment in Amsterdam, volunteering in Rabat, or even a summer internship in Denmark? Yes. Then along with any other work experience you've had, if any, put these in chronological order. Skills and interests. Skills, skills, skills. What skills didn't you acquire while abroad? Good news, there's more than one place on your resume where you can highlight your many talents. Under experiences, most students remember language or computer skills, but don't forget about those soft skills. For example, if you want to convey cross-cultural communication, initiative, leadership, and teamwork, try something that includes these elements, like you directed a task force of 6 peers from several different countries to put the first ever student film festival on. Give examples. So that was a lot, but hopefully you now have a better picture about not only how studying abroad can provide you with countless career benefits, but you can actually articulate those experiences for your job application process. There are, of course, additional resources to get deeper and to help you more one-on-one with coaching maybe. Both the Office of Education Abroad and Postgraduate Planning and Experiential Education is here to help. Don't hesitate to reach out. We really do want to hear from you. Thank you, and remember to make the most of your study abroad experience.